Hey, what's up, y'all? Hold on, let me take the sunnies off. I want to thank you, Eye to Eye, for checking out Sway's Universe. And I appreciate it. We got so many videos we want you to see, so push that notification button for me. Do it now and enjoy the video. Peace.
This is Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. Shake it, body. Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out, y'all.
Let it apply. Let it go. Let it happen. Let them get in the spirit of things. It's about the spirit right now, HB. In these troubling times, it's good to kind of check your spirit. Maintain and sustain your spirit. The same way you got to sustain your health. Your body is a machine. The same way you got to tune up your car. You know, you got to check the oil.
These are facts.
You got to top the levels. You got to do that. The same way you got to clean your house. You got to check and manage and clean your spirit. So I'm going to manage my spirit right now and keep it on the upside of things because of what's about to take place right now. This young man has been on our show maybe 3-4 times. 5
citizen.
He's an official citizen. He's one of the original citizens. Yeah. Matter of fact, he's one of the first artists, you know, pull that thing up for us, to ever really do an official top of the hour promo for us.
That's so true.
He's one of the first artists to be invested in this Sway in the Morning movement.
I went and watched all my old interviews this past week before I came up here, just so I could have a real appreciation for y'all, because y'all really been showing me a lot of love over the past few years. So I appreciate that.
That's no problem, no problem, man. That's no problem. And you showed. What did you think of the old interviews?
I thought that my first interview was terrible. I didn't talk a lot. I was shy, all that stuff. It started getting better over time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm growing into it.
Yeah, your last interview was a doozy.
Oh yeah, easy.
That was great,
easy.
Right?
And we had Heather up here with her legs all up on the counter.
Yeah, you remember that?
She
was trying to make you comfortable.
Don't worry. Look,
don't worry about me, Tracy. It's a hat today, Roscoe. You get the little my pimp.
The brim. Respect the brim.
I ain't mad.
Well, as we dig that promo up, I want to welcome him back to the show. New music, new energy. It's been a while. The one and only Roscoe Dash. Roscoe Dash. Roscoe Dash.
Roscoe Dash, Roscoe Dash, Roscoe Dash, Roscoe Dash, Roscoe Dash, Roscoe Dash, Roscoe. Shade 45, let's do it, do it.
It's Debbie Devin Sway in the morning. Ain't no other way to get your day started. And DJ Wonder on the ones and twos. Plus I'm guest star and that's the motherfucking juice. That's the juice, the juice, the juice is my specialty. Just understand that I control everything, preferably y'all ears. I'm so far ahead like dog years. 7 hits, back to back, cut a clutch back to like Paul Pierce.
Hey. Yeah, man, remember that, man? That was about 4 or 5 years ago, man.
Wow.
She said Debbie Dev. Shout out to Debbie Dev.
Yeah, shout out to Debbie, man.
Yeah. So what that means, really?
Oh, man.
Everything comes with fine print.
I just told him that I was sweating bullets writing it the first time. I already know where he's going with this.
Doesn't that, like,
Inspire you?
Dev has moved on.
That's true. Facts.
We need a new promo. Wonder, get a beat for him.
Oh.
No. Welcome to the show, Roscoe Dash, ladies and gentlemen.
Anxiety.
No,
Welcome anxiety to the show.
I got you, man. I know. Hey, man. And you know what I appreciate about you? It's a few people in the game that I communicate with on a normal basis, and it really ain't got nothing to do with music. It's just to check in. Yep. How you been?
I'm great, man.
You been good.
Yep. And you know, for me, it's more important to have somebody like you in my corner, and people like Troy, people like Heather. I'm getting your number. Tracy, I'm getting your number before you leave too. Gotcha. Just because, you know, it's so many people out here that don't.
Wait, hold up. His pimping is so aggressive. That was gorilla pimping right there.
Oh, right,
he didn't even ask you for your number.
No. I need it. I need it.
The shoulder I
need
gave
it.
him either when he tapped me with that.
Facts though. No, but I'm just saying, like, man, we need, like, I'm just speaking from my personal preference. Like, I appreciate being around people who've been around and display longevity on a daily, consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for somebody who wants to have that, I gotta get that from y'all. Like, I can't do that on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wise guy. So
yeah,
I don't mind being led. You know what I'm saying? Or guided, or whatever you want to call it. Like,
That's beautiful.
Do you think a lot of people in your age bracket look at people who've been able to sustain themselves in the game for 20 plus years and go, oh, they older, they don't care, they don't know what they're talking about? Or is it people in your age group that are now becoming more open to receiving information or guidance or mentorship from people that's been in it for a while?
I think 97% of the time you're going to get the first answer. But after time of failing or not getting the right results or feeling that something could have been done better, you learn to kind of like be a little bit more wiser and open yourself up to that knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Out.
So, yeah.
You could, like, when you look at, did you see the Mayweather-McGregor fight?
Yes.
You know, I call it the new artists are like McGregor in the early rounds.
Facts.
Okay?
Yeah. No, this is real. I see where you're going with this.
I love this analogy already.
You know what I mean?
Tell the truth.
First round, he hit the ground running. A lot of new artists, they hit the ground running.
Facts.
Second round, it doesn't seem necessarily as easy as the first round, but you still make some progress.
Yeah.
By that third round, when the whole new stigma is over and everybody used to seeing you, and now you in the fray and you're like, remember me from the first round and the second round? Shit start getting nervous.
Yep.
And then from the fourth round on, it could be really bad if you don't have the experience or the wisdom that a Floyd Mayweather has,
Wow.
right?
That's real.
So all we're trying to do is say, listen, you in the first, second, third round.
Right.
We already got the belt.
Facts.
You want to know how we got it? That's all we are.
Yeah. And
I
also
don't-
about pacing
It's
yourself,
about
too.
pacing. I kind of don't care when the younger artists may not listen to me.
Yeah. I mean, why would you? Why should you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't care, why should you care? So, and the crazy thing is that it's so hard to come by people that are offering that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That are like willing to guide the younger people and deal with the naive and the egos and the personalities and all that stuff like that. So when you get people like that are genuine people, man, you got to be genuine in return. It's all about reciprocation. So,
And the reason why I maintain communication with you, because I do care about the ones that do listen.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hey, man, but I just want to understand, like I brought up Floyd Mayweather. Probably got some of the most, well-known security guards ever.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Who else have Diddy
Yeah.
security?
Ross does too.
Ross does
Yeah.
too. 50 does too.
Yeah, facts.
Why does your security guard stand behind you like this, man? I don't. What is this about? Like, can he at least get on the side? It looks crazy from a front angle. You know this, right?
Damn.
What's Jack Diller doing standing like that behind you? I don't get it, man. Wait, what you doing, Jack? What is this, man?
I apologize.
They said you was looking like a butt pirate.
You know. That's what they look
I got one eye, man. You gotta let something get to life.
Damn, man.
I didn't know no better.
That one eye should be able to focus linear, at least, man.
Right.
Hey,
Get
that
off
is
a
Hey, you know
funny.
what? In the middle of when y'all was talking, I was feeling a little awkward right there. I was like, I shouldn't be standing here. Anybody know that I'm standing here? I'm gonna stay directly behind his head so I don't
Start getting
Hey, that's
erect.
funny,
Yeah.
man. Oh man.
Yo, you know what? I want to go. I want to go back to All the Way Turned Up. Can you pull that up? Let's go back, and then we're gonna come back and talk about new music, new life with Roscoe Dash. Sway in the morning. Boy got hits under his belt. All the way turned up. What year was that?
Man, I think that was 2009.
2000. Damn, man.
Wow, it's still fucking fire.
2009. 8 years in the
Thank you,
game.
Tracy.
No problem.
8 years in the game.
Hey, man.
Successful, doing your thing.
Absolutely.
Your new music, how is it different? Like, how do you approach? Because 8 years in the gang, you off the mic, you just told me you had to go back and listen to all your old music.
Absolutely.
Why?
And you know what's the crazy thing about it is that I don't think I've ever done that until I got to this project right here. And I don't know if that's because of the time period since the last record I put out and just trying to get myself to feel comfortable. I think that's what I've been struggling with the most is just making sure that I'm comfortable with putting out music and the music that I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying?
Why you have to be comfortable? You had such a great track record for yourself and writing for others. What is it?
Well, I got to outdo that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's always the goal is to outdo that. And then for me to have a totally different situation now, being independent for so long and then now to like even being comfortable to have Empire as my distribution, you know what I'm saying? Like just different things from being, tarnished before, you know what I'm saying? So I'm an artist, man. My music is my baby. It's like you don't want your kid to go to school before they're ready to go to school. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready to put them on the bus till they're ready to get on the bus. You know what I'm saying? So
this is all out of pocket for you now.
absolutely.
and that independent experience is difficult. It's not easy.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I got 2 kids. I got a 5-year-old and a 10-year-old, 2 girls at that. And I just got engaged. I got a lot of things that's like consuming that
You
money
got
too.
engaged?
Yeah, on Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Yo, congratulations, man.
I grew up a little bit,
How
man.
did you propose?
With my kids. With my kids.
Goodness.
Yeah, with my kids. It was real private. It was at the house, but it worked.
All you need is the yes, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey.
So this is the mother of your children?
Nah, this is the nah.
Just say no.
Just
The answer is no.
No, because he said with the kids, I was just like, wow, you don't really, hear a lot
See
of
that,
dudes
right?
doing that.
This is with my best friend right now.
Dope.
Yeah.
Best
Wow.
friend, my
That's how
friend,
Dwayne
yeah.
Wade proposed to Gabrielle Union with
Facts.
all the kids. And
With the
that's,
kids?
Yeah,
Okay.
none of them is hurt.
You know, it's interesting because I remember when you was here last time. Was it last time? I'm not sure if it was last time, and we was asking you about your sexual prowess and remember that being the hoe that you once were. And
hey, you know what's funny? My best friend knows that already.
She
so
knows
it's
that
okay.
already?
We can talk about that.
But
It's okay.
You threw us a loop when we start talking about sex, and I asked you this question.
What's the longest you've gone without having sex? Like how many days since you started becoming this celebrity figure in the rap game? What's the
I've actually gone a couple months, man. I've actually gone like 3 or 4 months before, 5 maybe. Ain't no longer than that. I can't give you 6.
Now that you engaged and everything, can you tell the truth? Like, did you really go 3 to 5 months without having sex?
I did.
You did?
I did at one point. And I think I was kind of scared. Once I started having daughters, I started slowing down. I started, you know what, hey. Tracy told me what she told me. She said, you know what, they said that's karma for, all the women you've been with. I said, ooh, boy, hold up. You might be on to something. Let me chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Once you get married, you'll break that old record. 5 months, you won't go past that.
You go past 5 once you get married?
Yeah.
Hold up, Jack Thriller, you married now, right?
Jack Thriller still
Yeah, man, come here, Jack. We need some. Yeah. Hey.
Since you've been married, what's the longest you've gone without having sex?
This is our period week, and we 2 days. Yeah, so it's a lot of head going on. Do head count? No.
Wait, you said
That's oral
you
sex, so
receiving.
it doesn't count.
Yeah, they don't count. No.
No.
So we just 2 days after the period. So I'm trying to figure it out again. She mad at me right now because I've been liking Cherokee pictures on Instagram. I still haven't gotten over that yet.
Yeah, really? Why you?
I like Cherokee.
Who's
You don't like
Cherokee?
Cherokee?
Who is
Who
that?
that
I don't know
be?
who Cherokee is,
Who's
Jack
Cherokee?
Thriller. I'm sorry.
The porno star.
Oh,
Cherokee.
Cherokee the ass?
Cherokee the ass.
Oh.
Thank you, OQ, our researcher.
Shoots.
She got over 2 million followers now. I don't know
beautiful.
Where you at, baby?
I don't know.
Where you at?
I've seen naked monkeys from China that got 5 million followers. Don't make no difference to me what your followers are. Motherfucker get jack off in Times Square get 10 million followers. I don't.
That's true.
What does that mean? But nothing against her. She's probably beautiful and amazing. If OQ knows her, I'm sure. I do.
That was
Okay.
so
That's
odd. You
funny.
just compared the Cherokee to a fucking naked monkey in China.
No, I'm not. No offense to her. But I'm just saying, I'm really talking about followers. They got so many
Y'all
followers.
missed the straight face that he had the whole time he was saying it.
You're missing out.
Okay.
You're missing out, man.
I'm missing out. I'll look her up right after we get off air.
She been doing this shit as long as you've been on air, man.
Oh, then she must
She
be the
throw
top.
back.
She must be top of the totem pole. with it. Oh, okay. She must be the best.
Wasn't this about marriage?
TBE. But this is Roscoe Dash's interview, so let's go. Yo, what happened? Listen, I saw the whole the controversy around you driving Lyft cars.
Allegedly.
Because the guy said he ordered the car, your picture, your face came up. And I've ordered Lyft, and whoever owns the car,
Thank you, Sway.
the face
That's
comes
it right
up.
There. That's it. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. Whoever owns the car, their face comes up. You have to put your picture up there to match the registration and the person whose name is on the registration of the car. So you didn't see me pull up and say, hey, man, you look like Roscoe Dash. And I'd be like, only on the weekends. Then I'm not driving Lyft. You know what I'm saying?
But you said in your press statement that you're not putting down a Lyft driver.
Not at all. In fact, I encourage my friends, and I ain't supposed to say this just because I got a car registered with Lyft, but I encourage my friends, yo, if y'all need some bread, don't come ask me for it. Go earn it. Like, take the car and go earn it. You know what I mean? So.
That's a good hustle.
And it's going to help me pay the insurance every month, so I ain't tripping. We'll split it.
That's what I'm saying. That's a different.
So do you have a fleet of cars?
I got a couple.
That friends are using? So this is like a business?
Yeah. Well, actually, in fact, I've had a touring company. A lot of people don't know this. I have 4 companies. And one of my companies is Grind Time Touring, which is a touring company. It provides transportation services in the city and out of state for people who do shows or whatever, or events.
So that's a company.
Boom.
Wow, what a good
Entrepreneurship, man.
If you were to drive Lyft, though, and times were difficult that made you do it, would you admit to it?
I'm honest, man. I don't care. I wore glitter in my head and a mohawk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. All right. Do they pay you when they use the Lyft car? That's just your way of saying, don't ask me for money, go earn it yourself.
We'll just split it. So, like, if I say, I think you can make like $500, $600, maybe $700 in a week off Lyft. You know what I'm saying? So if my insurance is $250, I'm gonna take the $250. You keep the rest of it. I don't care.
That's what's up.
Until you wreck that car.
Then when you wreck it, you better have that money saved up because you're gonna have to take care of that too. So
people's mentality, I think that's what's wrong. Like, people don't realize how hard this game is to sustain.
Yeah.
Going back to what we was talking about before. And me and you talked about this before, Sway. Like, I know firsthand what it's like when shit is just down and messed up and you are starting something new. You have to go back to quote unquote work. People laugh, people talk about you, people say things, but your phone eventually stops ringing sometimes and people have to go out here and get a job. And it's like this culture always like knocking people for some reason in hip hop. It's like you doing stuff and somebody, oh, I saw that nigga doing security. So what? Like, he trying to feed his family. They don't say the same thing about football players. You hear it all the time. Oh, this dude was just bagging groceries down at Piggly Wiggly's, and then he got a call from the Cowboys or got a call from the 49ers. It's like, word, that nigga was grinding. But in hip-hop, if you put out a song and your phone stop ringing or your label drop you and you go get a security guard, they say you fell off.
You fell off. Did you contend with that, though, in your transition to become an independent public persona and perception of your success? Because that's kind of what folks, your disappearance and this lifting and all these different things, it appears that Roscoe Dash might have fell off. Did that ever concern you, though?
No, not really. I mean, because I know that I make great music, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like I put the time into doing that, you know what I'm saying? And that's what got me where I'm at. So at the end of the day, if I need to get back where I'm going to go, what am I going to turn to look to? I'm going to look to the music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I will say on a positive note, I did go on some Lyft rides after that. After my little response video, I went and previewed my new album for random people on Lyft. I got that video too, so we're going to do that. So shout out to Lyft for that.
Wow. And Lyft let you, wow, really? Should you got stock in Lyft?
Nah, I need to though. Shout out to Lyft. I need that stock.
Business.
All right, now let's get into this new music. Then again. What does that mean?
Actually, to be honest with you, I was being petty. I was arguing with my girl, and I went to the studio and made this song. And it goes, I think I love you, baby girl. Then again, I've been getting one more love from these Benjamins. I'm just stating facts. At least when money talk back, it don't make me want to go the fuck off. So.
Okay, so that was a therapeutic song right there. That's to help out. I want to call her a bitch so bad. Yeah. Let me just go record a song.
Yep.
That's what this is.
Basically.
So, men, we can use this song because we deal with this on a day-to-day basis. Hey. Then again, Roscoe Dash is here, 888-742-3345.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.